Hello and welcome. This is Grant Hughes of Grant Hughes Investigates on YouTube. This channel evaluates all aspects of true crime. As you are aware, videos and live streams in this genre often discuss elements of crime that may be disturbing to some viewers. If necessary, take the precautions needed to avoid these feelings. Factual information related to cases is the key to fostering rational true crime discussions. Fortunately, you will find that here. Please hit the like button only once, share the video, and subscribe if you like my content. Thank you very much for watching.
Huh? It's a house!
5 brain cells, 4 aren't working.
We were all Richard Allen!
You pieces of shit got to the jury, didn't you?
Screw it, no music. I had to get on here. This is crazy. The 43-second video in the Delphi case was leaked and put out there by the defense team, of course. I mean, obviously they're the ones that put it out there. It's actually on their website. The free, the Richard Allen, Justice for Richard Allen site. So for some reason they thought it helped them, but really crazy. And I have it. I have it right here. So hold on a second. And what we'll do after we play it a few times is I'll go through and I'm sure we'll play it multiple times, but I'll do the stabilization here. Okay? Unbelievable. Crazy, 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 crazy. Let's see. So I just gotta sort this out here. I got the large version of it. I downloaded off of the site where it's a big file. I'm kind of like shaking a little bit. I don't know why, but it's just crazy. I mean, and it's so weird to see, you guys. You know why it's weird to see? Because it looks just like all the videos that we've done over the years. Like the ones where, we have, our buddy Beth is on the bridge, and it looks exactly like everything that we've put out there. It's really kind of weird. And in fact, the first thing that I saw, it looked just like the, let's see, hold on. I mean, it's crazy. It sounds the same. Everything's the same. Look at how weird this is, you guys. And it looks just like images that I made where I just composited them. Watch this. I mean, it almost doesn't even seem real. See, look at that. I mean, that's like, there we go. And she says, is he right behind me?
See, this is the...
And look at now, Libby's just trying to act casual, like, hey,
path.
This is exactly how we described it.
There's no path going there, so we have to go down here.
Do you hear the guys? And down the hill. Oh, Jesus. I mean, that's just freaking crazy. I mean, absolutely insanity is what this is.
See, this is the path.
It's so weird. It's exactly the same.
There's no path going there, so we have to go down here.
That's Libby. You can definitely hear him say guys down the hill in there. Clear as day. Yeah, I didn't put her, Abby's picture on the thumbnail. I just thought it was stupid. But it's just absolutely bizarre, you guys. Because look at how many times have I actually have a picture that looks exactly like, I made one years ago that looked just like that, almost identical. I composited Abby while she was walking on that photo, and I put it right next to a guy. And now you can see the right rail. So the right rail is in the image, right? So let's see. So it's amazing that they found, okay, this is on here. So see, in that image right there, the Richard Allen's right behind Abby. You can't see him. No, it's Richard Allen. It's not Bridge Guy. Yeah.
See, this is the.
Yeah, Richard Allen got convicted, so that's him. Right, Matthew?
There's no path going there, so we have to go down here. Hi.
Yeah, today's been a crazy day for me, I can tell you that. All right, so how about we, I'm going to go try to stabilize it. Do you guys want me to do that? Then we'll have our own stabilized version. It takes a while, but it's only 43 seconds long. I don't know how long it's going to take. Yeah, he's about 60 feet away from him, as we figured out a long time ago. And this video, right here, he's probably more like, at that point, he's about, I mean, it's so crazy for me because I can see all the little lines on the bridge and everything, and I know where all those are, how it's light, that light line back there, etc. It's wild. But this is going to be my nightly show, you guys. Okay, let's see. I'm just going to do it frame by frame. Not sure, like some of these, if I need to stabilize any of these guys, but I think like once you get to like right here, right in this point, then you might need to stabilize. Well, I mean, I don't know, maybe I could come back on later and do we're just working on stabilization, but look at that picture right there. I mean, this looks exactly like videos, and we have things that look like this. Watch this. I mean, maybe I can just find one in here. I had tons of them. Oh yeah, look. Oh, that's not the one. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, I'm not sure where it is in this video. Is it that one? Yeah, like look at this one. This is one I made like, 7 years ago. Look it. And I put him on the bridge with the platform over there, right? And then if you go back to the one where you can actually see him, watch. Let's see. That's crazy, just looking at her right there. See, right there, he's not far back. He's only about 60-something feet from the end. That's right, it's in here. She's like sneaking that image in. So if you look at that, look how close that looks to the image that I made a long time ago. Watch. And don't be shy to help support the channel tonight, you guys. It's the same show. We're just doing something different. All right, let me rotate it. See, look. I mean, that looks exactly like images that I've made over the years. Exactly like that. I mean, look at that, you guys. I mean, I even used the same image that they've got. Look at that. That's insane. Don't you think that's absolutely crazy? I mean, that is just nuts. I used the exact same image that they used. That's in that shot right there. And there's a platform. Wow. That is really crazy. Hey, thanks, Paul. Appreciate it. No, I thought that was the screen. All right. Anyways, this is just really bizarre. I didn't think it was real when I saw somebody do that, because I go, that's my image. They just made it look like that. I actually said that. I mean, it was literally, I thought somebody was tricking people out there. Hey, thanks, C3, or not, Cebu3835. Hey, I caught myself. Oh yeah, so I've already rotated it. Let me rotate it back. Okay. I mean, if you guys want me to, I can just sit here and work through this, okay? I know, that's exactly right, Big Sauls. I thought somebody was goofing around and just sort of like, hey, look, and put some stuff on it, but then it played, and there, it's just, ugh, unreal. Hey, thanks, Spunky Steph. All right, so let's just do this, okay? It might be boring. I'm gonna do this thing where it's kind of strange. I'll show you how I do it, because it's time consuming, but it might be, I think it'd be worth doing it, because this is what I always wanted to do with the video once I had it. So if you guys want to, I mean, we'll stop and play it again for people that haven't seen it yet. From time to time, okay? But I want to go through this and do what I wanted to do for years, and if you guys want to hang out and with me while I do this, that would be awesome. But I'll put my ugly face on the screen, and what I do is I actually take my pen, and on the screen over here I draw, like, for example, in this case, see where the like the wood is right there, for example. I mean, I'm not sure if I want to start right there. Let's see. It does rotate, and it's just wood. So I would say about right here, I might try to start rotating stuff. Maybe even like right here, okay? So I'm going to just draw on my monitor a line. Actually, what I'm going to do is go like, keep that in the center, this little knot, and then a line down, and then draw a line there. Okay. So then what we do is we lock in the first position. Right now we got some keyframes in there, and then, and what was it? How did I do this before? I think it was, I made it really easy on myself. I think it was clicking on the, I can't move that now. I think it's like that. Something like that. And down again. Actually, I think I want to do it differently. Let me see if I can figure out. I want to remember what I was doing before. It made it a lot easier for me. Because you could do each frame quickly, the way I was doing it. What was that? I think it was like up here. If you click on that. Yeah, that was it. Just click on motion there and you can move it around. You guys want me to do this? Yeah, it's been a crazy day. Crazy day. I guarantee you the defense team put this out. It's right up their alley. This is what they do. It was on their website. It's their MO. All right, I'm going to start off with this frame right here. I'm going to rotate it so it's perpendicular to the screen here, like that.
Great, this is exactly how you said it was years ago. You literally are a genius. Face emoji.
Well, thank you.
Emoji.
I mean, it is exactly the same, right? And I was said, oh, Gray, you're just making it up, man. You're just making, you know, the same clowns that you get in the Idaho 4K, Delphi. It's all the same. Never changes. All right. Okay. Hmm. That. Just gonna keep moving it back down to the line. So then currently we have, see how those are all the same now, those three basically, slightly rotating. And yeah, I wonder if that'll cause a problem though once it like rotates up. And then right there it stays the same. But I guess I need it to where, yeah. I wonder if I should just start when they're on the screen. Like right around in this time frame. Because the rest of it isn't, that first part isn't that bad, you know? It's not that bad at all. What do you guys think? See, look how it's already kind of rotated the way I have it there. I'm gonna get these, take those off. It's kind of a hard one. So is there anybody here that hasn't seen it yet? I can play it again. There we go. What are you talking about, Trusley? The drivers? The drives?
See, this is the path that we go down.
Where are you talking about? Where can we, what do you mean purchase the drives to view for themselves? Send me an email or something where to do that. I'm not sure what you're referring to. All right, here we go. This is it right here. I think what we need to do, how about the first thing we do is we'll export the audio and try to boost some levels up. Wow, you can actually hear vehicles like from a highway. Listen to that.
See, this is the path that we go down. There's no path going there, so we have to go down here.
You can tell Abby's kind of scared. Yeah. You know what's weird is the guys down the hill is exactly how what was out there. I mean, unbelievable. Just guys down the hill. Unbelievable. I don't know, man. I just, it's crazy. All right, let's take the, I'm going to export the WAV file. I think this is the original, a copy of the original. I want to make sure I save everything in the right spot. Hold on. I just wanted to get on here and start going over this stuff. Crazy, 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 crazy. Unbelievable. Here, I'll play it while I'm looking around over here. Frank Meister's already seen this. It's kind of weird that they made it seem like this version was so bad. I mean, even this one isn't bad. I mean, you know, it's like, it's not horrendous.
See, this is the path that we go down.
See, it's like she sounds really scared right there. Abby does.
That we go down.
Like she kind of knew that this is a bad person.
There's no path.
And Libby's trying to act calm.
Go in there, so we have to go down here.
That's brutal. God. See, she said, guys, she said hi back.
See, this is the path that we go down. There's no path going there, so we have to go down here.
Anyways, let's see. I'm going to export the audio into in here. All right, let's see if we can make the audio better and then put it back in. You could hear Abby kind of like, oh, you know, like she knew something wasn't good that's happening. I didn't know if I was ever going to get to see this. And I think I just wanted to see it because it's like, it's part of the case, you know. I think if I went to Delphi and I asked the right people, I might be able to take a look at it, but yeah, it's just like the main part of the case. It's really, the video itself is what solved the case, because that's why Richard Allen came forward and turned himself in. Or, you know, he turned his tip in on himself. And that's exactly what the reality is. All right, let's see what we got here. Look how low the audio is. So I'm just going to do a quick amplify. God, I don't know. Yeah, as far as that goes, let's see what this sounds like. How you can hear that car, isn't that wild? I wonder what road that is that you could hear it that clearly.
See, this is the path that we go down. There's no path going there, so we have to go down here. Hi.
I'm going to blow it out.
See, this is the path that we go down. There's no path going there, so we have to go down here. Hi.
That's hard to, I mean, it would take a while, but you'd have to boost it up and then remove the noise, and then you'd be able to hear stuff better. Let's see what happens in there. Yeah, obviously it doesn't sound, it's not that loud, that audio. That makes it sound like the car is right there. Maybe that's out on, what do you think that is, like on 300? That sound? This is where you can, like, they're just, Libby's just breathing louder. Like that, like 10.
Here. Go in there, so we have to go down here. There's no path going there, so we have to go down here. Hi. Hi. Hi.
And that's Libby just saying hi back.
Hi. Hi.
Like, ho hum, hi.
Hi.
There.
Hi. Hi.
Yeah, and that's where you'd have to try to get rid of that crap in the background. Down the hill. Down the hill. Down the hill.
Hi.
Down the hill. Yeah, so what is she? There's somebody whispering right here. Is that where she says, "Don't leave me up here"? So they probably have a version where this is all cleaned up and everything. Yep, yep. That's it, where it says, "Don't leave me up here." I hear it. It's right here. Did you guys hear that time? Hey, thanks. Who knows? And Cold Truth. That's a lot of months. This video's, yeah. It's 7 years, 12. What is that? 84 months. Yeah. Could you guys hear that? Where she says, "Don't leave me up here" on that one.
See, this is the path that we go down.
And you can tell, like, Libby's just trying to sound like ho-hum, you know, like they're not doing something. You can definitely tell that she's doing that, trying to calm Abby down a little bit. 100%. And I think that, here's what I think. I've always thought this, is that Abby and Libby saw him coming for a long time prior to that, like a minute, 2 minutes prior, maybe even 3. And then he saw that he kept coming, and he kept coming, and he kept coming. And so they knew, oh my God, he's coming towards us. And Abby tried to move a little quicker to get off the end of that bridge. And, he just caught up with them. And it's just a freaking nightmare. It got worse. Like I always say, the same thing. That these girls are out there, and we've all had that moment where there was something horrible about to happen, and then it passed without anything bad happening, and you go, oh, jeez, oh, Jesus. In their case, they thought something horrible was going to happen, and it got worse and worse, and it turns out it was an absolute nightmare, okay? And the nightmare was real, and it got worse and worse. And one of them actually saw the other one get killed. Hey, thanks, Mads. Welcome. Let's see what this says.
Path that we go down.
Yeah, that little sound that Abby makes right there really bothers me. It's like, you can tell she's scurrying off with a little bit of like, hey, you know. That just sucks. Jeez.
Path that we go down. There's no path going there, so we have to go down here.
I'll tell you what, you guys, if we get to, if you guys do 500 in super chats, I'll donate $500 to, which is, you know, that's only $350 to me, and I'll donate $500, spending $150 of my own money to the Abby and Libby Ballpark. Do you guys want to do this? We'll send 1,000 more in there. All right, so it's up to you guys. And we're currently at 4151. So if you guys could, if we get to 500, or let's see, 500, I'll donate 500 directly to the Abby and Libby Ballpark. So for you guys, it's $1 for dollar, but I'll be out 150 based on the way YouTube does their shit. Let's see, I swear I heard him rack right after. Well, yeah, he says guys, that's how it works.
There's no path going there, so we have to go down here. Hi.
Yeah, maybe that sound right there. But to me, it sounds like that could be stepping on a branch. But it could be right there. If we make that louder. Let's see.
Thank you, Ray, for all your hard work. It's very much appreciated. Just shows how close you were with your animation. Kudos to you.
Well, thank you. Yeah. That's why Becky would always tell people to come watch that animation to see what it was like. Huh, maybe that is what that is, because that sounds a little bit more metallic than a branch. Watch.
Hi.
Right there. That sound right here. You can you hear that? Listen, right here. Wow, that's actually perfect for what's going on. Hey, thanks. Death by chocolate and self-esteem. I think that's exact. And look at the timing here. Watch this. Watch. Guys. Wow. So it's like guys, rack, down the hill. Man, that's crazy. Insanity. My God. It's so weird to be able to hear that. Alright. I'm just going to save this audio. Just needs to go into, that same damn folder. Hold on. I want to keep everything together now. Alright, thanks CR and Laura. We're at 79.96. Let's go, freaks. We can do it. Alright, now we're going to go back to this, the actual video. And then I'm going to unlink the audio here and take that one off. And then bring in the audio that I just did. And maybe it'll be better. Let's see, and then we'll link them back, and let's go. Thanks, Solorix and Jack O'Shea. Don't leave me up here, you can hear it.
This is the path that we go down. There's no path going there, so we have to go down here. Hi.
Wow, you can hear that. So you can see his feet back there. See that? Hey, thanks, She Felon, Love, and Renee, Drake, and Callie, and Flounder23. All right. Got to, we're at 117.
Thank you for all of your hard work, Reck.
I was looking at it, man. We've given the ballpark like, I don't know, 10,000 at least over the years. Just a big money.
Pink heart emoji. Pink heart emoji.
She looks kind of scared.
Pink heart emoji. Pink heart emoji.
So she does say something right there, right? Let's see. Oh wow, it actually matches up. Like I think she's whispering to her. Like that's Abby whispering. What? Oh, that's crazy. So that's Abby is whispering to Libby, and you see her mouth even move to the whisper. Look at, watch. Yeah, so that means they're absolutely aware, and they're just, what a nightmare.
So sad to hear their sweet voices. R.I.P. Abby and Libby. Broken heart emoji.
And look at right there.
Face emoji.
So right here in this, I'll make it bigger so you can see the whole thing, but you can actually see Abby right there. That's her shoe. I mean, see that? That's the shoe. I mean, that's crazy. That's the shoe that's at the crime scene right there. Puts her foot down and then walks right by Libby and kind of gets behind her. So you can still see her shoes right there. Thank you, Maui Girl. Oh, I must have missed one up there. Maui Girl and Fitz and Tammy Clips and Flounder23. And I think I got most of them. I'm going to go back a little bit. Okay, so it's going to be right in this area, right here. See, there he is. And that's those, remember how we said a long time ago? And I don't want to sound like a psychic or anything, but you know, we used to always say, remember that little blue thing that comes in? I said that's Libby's jacket, and that's exactly what that is in that picture. That's why they cropped it out, and it came in just for that little bit. And look at, he's up there, so you still have more, you know, like let's rotate this. See, this is where I could stabilize it right here. I'd probably use this platform over there to do it. Start right there and then yeah, Libby did this. And so that definitely wasn't part of Libby that made that little shade, because this little darkness of Libby right here never goes past Abby's left elbow on any shot there, but it's right there. It's really close. So it's just like that. That's exactly how I picture it. Man, I made a picture that looked just like this. I don't know if you guys ever, like that picture. Let me see if I can find it. It's really bizarre to see that. Let me see if I can just stumble upon it somewhere in here. I don't know if you guys remember that, but I actually put Abby on the bridge using the picture from Snapchat. And that's why it doesn't seem real when you look at it. It's like, oh yeah, I did that. I made one that looked just like that, you know. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to find though. Thanks, Kimberly. Yeah, so right now, if we guys, we're trying to reach, if we get to $500, I'll donate $500 to the Abby and Libby Ballpark. We're at 169 right now. Literally the stuff of nightmares. Anyone supports Richard Allen's gross. Thank you for your consistency and fierce. Yeah, well, you know, actually, you know, this is, you know, one of the cases that I've always wanted solved over any others, and it's just, it's crazy to now actually see this video. I mean, I don't think anybody was expecting it out there. I know that law enforcement did not release this. Okay, it's going to be the defense team, as they do often, stuff like that. I'm just going to look through this really quick and see if I can find that one image. It's bizarre how similar it looked to that. It might be in that our old group that we had, or we still use it, but I'm just looking for it over here on the side. And that's Libby's shoe right there in the water. Yeah, it could just be that I put it in that old Facebook group that I was in, or the one that I have with the Easy, etc. I don't know. It's weird. God, it just looks just like that. There's almost like no difference at all. I mean, because look at that picture right there. You see that picture of Abby? That's exactly what she's doing in this picture right here. Look. I mean, almost exactly the same. So what I did was I took this image of her and I placed it on the bridge where it was in sort of on the front of the bridge, and like it was the regular shot from the video, and I placed her on the screen, and then I put the bridge guy off to the right a little bit and had her sort of up in front. It's bizarre. I could hear it. It clicks. Yeah.
See, this is the path.
Here, I'll play it for you so you can hear it.
There's no path going there, so we have to go down here. Hi.
Right here, listen. Just this part right here, listen. Right there. Can you hear that? And look what the timing of it is. Listen.
Hi.
Down the hill.
Those guys click down the hill. Right there. Alright guys, we got stalled out at 191.93. I mean, look at that picture right there. Who hasn't seen that? I mean, it's like, it's just so weird to see that. I gotta go check something. Hold on. I'm just like... Hey, thank you, Mr. Furley. Let me see if I can... I gotta find it for you guys. I guarantee it's in here somewhere. I know I did an overlay, some sort of a... Alright. Is there a thing that has like images when you go into a group? Where you can just look at all the images that have been uploaded over the years? Hey, thanks V for
Thank you,
R6R. It's a hard one to say there. And thank you, Lake. Very generous. Thank you, guys.
Thank you for all of your hard work. My girlfriend thinks that you're a jerk, but you're okay by me.
I don't care. Yeah, a lot of people think I'm a jerk. I don't give a shit. You know, that's all said and done. I know what I'm doing is right. And if you don't like my personality, well, you know, shove it. It's just the way I am. Say hello to your girlfriend. Isn't there a place in Facebook groups where you can go up to, like, you click on the like a section where you can just look at all of the images? Oh yeah, right there. Let's see, media. That's got to be it. Oh man, there's gonna be like 1 billion of them. Ah, like even this one's close, right? My animation. Look at that right there. See how close that is? That's crazy. Basically what it is a overlay.
Hello
Oh, there
and
you go.
welcome. This is Gray Hughes of Gray Hughes Investigates on YouTube. This channel evaluates all aspects of true crime.
Not sure what's
As you
playing.
are aware, videos and live streams in
All right, look at that right there. That's the one. That's one, and I made one that she was much closer than that also. So let's see if I can find that one. There was a second one that I put in there. But yeah, I think that's mainly, I mean, just look at that one, for example. See that? It's a little bit, but I made one that she was much bigger right here, and I don't know where that is, so it feels like I've seen this before. I mean, just look at this, and look at that. Isn't that crazy? I mean, that is just absolutely insane. This is May 14th, 2017 is when I made that. Look at the date on that thing. That is insane. And it almost looks exactly like it was real. I mean, oh man, this is just crazy to me to see this stuff. And then we had all those videos that we did of, you know, that not I didn't do, but like Bonnie Raitt and Beth and everybody were out there filming, and you know, just feels like you're right there. So for me, it's more strange. Hey, thanks so much there, Christian Hutcherson and Bev Belly Rumbles. All right. No, so that does go past there at that point. And that's still part of the frame, so I guess it is possible then. Now that I get here, I thought it ended over here with her, but this is Libby right here, and you know, that's still a viable frame. But did they add that one in there? I don't know. Let's do a count, because I think I actually have the count number. All right, let's see. And thanks up there to, you're all right by me. I always feel like those are like sort of slight disses, you know. But hey, if you want to diss me and send 50 in, that's cool. All right, we're at 306, you guys. Hey, we're making good progress. We got about 194 in, and then I'll send $500 off to the Abby and Libby Ballpark. So that'll be 150 from me and 350 from all you guys. So he is right there in that frame, but I don't know. Like you could actually add that in if you wanted to, but he's already moved quite a bit. So it's going to be right there is going to be the first frame that they use. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. So they might not have used that one. They duplicated 31. So it's just going to be 31, 31. So you could actually use those though. So like 31 and 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 57, and 58, 59. So it's like 57, right? And then I think I actually have the number in here. Where the heck is it? All right.
Here you are, you bastard Dex.
Hey, all right. Yorkshire tea, you bastard. And Esmeralda Real, Yorkshire tea.
THX for all your efforts, great. Heartbreaking to witness two lovely, innocent beings' last moments. Abby and Lily rest in peace. Red heart emoji.
Yeah, it sucks. I'm just looking for the still frames. I think I have it. So there are, let's see, 30, 50, they only use 50, well they use 56, but they duplicated frames whenever it was close to it. So you could actually do 57 and have them all be different. You're just going to bring in some of like the clothing of one of the girls. All right, so the original video had 56 frames in it, yeah. Yeah, he speaks at the end. Here, I'll get it. Let me get it squared away for you guys. Let's watch it again. Is that really what that is? 500. That's about right. All right. Let me open up the new one that we got though.
Thank you, Gray. Ocean wave emoji.
Okay, here it is. And this is a huge file, by the way. I mean, if I right click on it, I'll tell you what the dimensions are. This is 1920 by 1080. So apparently this was filmed in 1080p. Unless they just like up converted it from 720, but pretty crazy. Thanks, Allie Jake. Don't leave me up here.
See, this is the path that we go down. There's no path going there.
I wish they had just both started running right then. But they probably just weren't sure if they're being just stupid. You know, oh, we're scared, you know. Yeah, that's interesting, isn't it, you guys? Look at this. Hold on. See right there? It looks like people had already been down there. See, that's what it would look like after you'd gone down there. So, man, did he like scout the area out at a different time, or is that just like generally where somebody would go down after they crossed? Alright, we went to 331, you guys. 170 to go.
See, this is the path that we go down.
Hey, thanks, Scar.
There's no path going there, so we have
Thank
to
you
get
for
on
all the work you put in.
Well, I think if the defense is willing to put this tape out, they might want to. Well, I bet you they won't want to put out the interrogation tapes, but I think we'll get to see them at some point. And the reason they won't want to is because the voice will sound exactly the same. It'll sound just like it. You know what we could do is edit this thing and put in the. Maybe we can try to find like the better audio for the. Let's see. Indiana State Police Delphi murders. They have a website usually that. Not sure if it's still up there now though. Yeah, I'm not sure. Or maybe, yeah, there used to be a site. Maybe it's the FBI. I mean, I have my own audio, so let's do the... man, I'm just all over the place, you guys. Sorry, I'm not even using the right programs. Just I'm just, like, out of it, totally. Alright. Let me get the audio playing.
Guys. Downhill. Guys. Downhill. Guys. Downhill. Guys. Downhill. Guys.
You know, one thing I think
Guys. Downhill. Guys.
one thing that I was wrong about was that I think it is the same timing. They just removed whatever is in between there because that seems pretty close. We can test that out here in a second though. I thought there was more time, like 10 or 15 seconds between. And you said, guys.
Downhill. Guys. Downhill. Guys. Downhill. Guys. Downhill.
Okay, now let's bring it into here. I think it's right there. Right there. Okay, so that's really going to be it. Like here we go.
Guys.
I think that might be a little bit before that, right there.
Guys.
Oh, that's kind of creepy, right there. Hey, thanks, Hazel Eyes. Where are we at now, you guys? Where are we at? We are at 346, so only 155 to go, everybody. You guys can do it. We're just trying to reach $500 total, and I'll send the $500 off to the Abby and Libby Ballpark, and my portion will be 150 because YouTube takes 30% of whatever the hell people are sending in. And we can do, there's no coffees yet, so that would all help on there. We got one PayPal in there, but don't forget the coffee portion. So here we go. Try that. Yes, Richard Allen is the killer, everybody. There is no doubt. 100%. Hey, thank you, Allie Cake. Let me stop it. The defense, I'm sure they did. Yeah, the defense released this. Yeah, so I actually called, one of my, people, the contact people I have over there, and they said there's no way, they did not release it, law enforcement did. And it's just right up the alley of the defense team. In fact, the email came in from, I was sent the link, and this is where it came from, you guys, right here. Look, this is where it's posted. Justice for Rick Allen, and a nice write-up. So obviously they released this. Whoever does this, and it's probably somebody that's connected to the defense team, and they were given the video and they uploaded it. See? So you can see it right here. Look. It's really clear on this one. I mean, it's just, I got the same video. That's the one we're looking at.
Thank you, Greg.
Thanks, Mama 457 Rose.
See, this is the path that we go down.
It's that sound that Abby makes there that really gets to me, man. You can tell she's scared.
Going there, so we have to go down here.
Like, what's he doing, or something, Look how clear that video is. I mean, that's...
Hi.
Wow. I want to play that when I get on here. Don't leave me up here.
See, this is the path that we go down. There's no path going there.
What was I requesting? I don't know. Oh, the CD thing or something, or I don't know who's saying what. Thank up there, Web of Deceit Untangled, and Jamie Macer, and Mama 457 Rose, and She Fell in Love, and Alley Cake. And we are at, hey, 4:30, so only 70 more to go, and boom, we'll go out there and we'll send 500 off to the Ballpark Fund in honor of Abby and Libby, all right? That's the thing I don't know. She's really scared, that part when she's running by. You know, that's the... She's like, I don't know, you know, it's just really kind of... You can tell how she's really creeped out. And she's whispering. She actually... you can see her lips move on that whisper.
See, this is the path that we go down. There's no path going there, so we have to go down here. Hi.
It's weird, he's talking quietly, you guys. You know that? I guarantee you, he's got his voice really lowered. Like, guys, down the hill. He doesn't want to make a loud noise. That's crazy. So, you know that's what he's doing. He's like, guys, down the hill. Because when Abby's whispering from further away, you can hear her. And so his voice should be louder if he was literally talking loud, but he goes, guys, down the hill. You know what? I really think that's exactly what he's doing. Because he's right there. And you can hear the cock of his gun. It's louder than he is. Hey, thanks up there to Scar and V464. Can we hear the cleaned up audio of Richard Allen on the bridge compared? I have it. I played it earlier. It's right here. It's not, I wouldn't even call it cleaned up. It's actually really clear if you have headsets on listening to that. But right here, watch.
Guys.
Hi.
But he's whispering that, or you know, really not whispering, but quietly saying it. I tried whispering amplifying that. We could go try it again if you want. This is already the amplified version, but definitely we could go in there and try it again. This is it right here.
Hi.
Hey, thanks, Med 2247RM. All right, hold on a second. Let's go out and get our. And thank you guys for doing that. All right, there we go. 500 smackers. I gotta maybe sign in over here. Hold on. Oh, yep. At least the password's not showing on the screen. And what do you guys want to put on the note? First one to type it in, I'll put it there. What do you got? What do you want me to put on the note? It's the very first person that thinks of what to type in, I'm putting it on. Yeah, like something like in memory of, or... Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She's absolutely scared of that little whimper sound that Abby makes. Well, I want to put their names on it. So I'll put rest in peace. Rest in peace, Abby and Libby. Ah, there you go. And we're going to hit the button now. We already did. Why do you want to keep hearing Down the Hill back to back? Like, what's that going to do for you? I'm just curious. All right, there we go. Thanks for donating $500 to the Libyan Abbey Ballpark Foundation. All right. And let me just verify it for you guys. I have to go way down here because people like to see who I email. So right there, at the bottom, it says receipt. And there we go. Look. See that? You donated $500 US. So it actually happened. Okay. Just so for the trolls out there that, you know, they don't give a shit if they're wacko YouTubers that they follow pretend, but I'm giving it to you. I'm showing it. All right, let's see. Why do you just want to keep hearing it back to back? The down the hill part over and over and over and over and over again. I don't get it. Yeah, so she's whispering right in there. I've already boosted it up. Ah.
See, this is the...
Crap. I hate that. It's right in here. Like that. Right in here. I guess what we could try to do... Let me just play this portion. Is there more in there, though? Yeah, like she's whispering throughout this whole time. What we could try to do is take this and make its own thing. Let's see. Its own clip. Yeah, you can hear it click. But I'm trying to figure out what you want me to do there, V4R64. I mean, I can do it if you want me to. Watch. I'll play this 5 times in a row. Here we go. Alright, you heard it? Hear it again? Right, then. Right, then again. Alright, then again. Alright, is that good? I don't want to, you know, make you feel bad or something. Thank you, Brat Hilda. Except you're the same one that said that your roommate, your girlfriend doesn't like me, but that's what you were doing there. You were trying to make it so you don't like me. I get it now. I think we actually have 2,185. I think it's possible. It kind of was leveling off and then it shot up, so it's very possible we don't actually. Well, we do have 7,106 views, so that's. I guess it is possible. Let's see. So we just put that in here, right? So now we have to. Let's see. Okay, so we can grab that first portion before the whispering. So watch effects. Then there's noise removal, and it says noise reduction. Then you open it up. Where the hell's the? Hold on. Is that not long enough? Maybe that's the problem. Effects, noise generation, noise reduction. Select the audio noise reduction to use. Okay. So then you take like that portion, and then effects, distortion, noise repair, noise reduction. Then, okay, now it's saying get noise profile. So that would be right here. All right, then select it all again, and then effects, noise removal, noise reduction, and apply it. Ooh, got quiet. Let's see what it does. Jeez, you can hear it. What the hell is that sound right there? This one. Right here. I don't know. Yeah, it's like maybe like see where that. Yeah, so I bet you she's saying something like how to get out of there. It's almost like she says, See where that, you know, and like she wants to go down, get out of there somehow, but then Libby says, even answers the question. So let's see. So it's right here. Don't leave me up here.
See, this is the path that we go down.
You know, didn't that sound like she was almost half crying, kind of? You know that sound? Oh, that's just ridiculous. Ugh. Yeah, he's right there. Here, look, it's right here. Look where it is. See, this is what we've been telling you for years, everybody. That Abby's still on the bridge. And look, this is where the bridge guy video is taken from, and she's still got another 12, 15 feet to go. And he's really making up ground on her. And now you're going to see Abby come off. See that? That's her pink shirt underneath. She steps off and walks by Libby's camera. And there's her Converse Chuck Taylors. You know, while this is really interesting, it just sucks to that this is what it is. I mean, that's the thing. So this is where if you rotate it around like this. That's interesting. How about if I do another? I mean, if you made it 1080p the other way, you could see the whole thing. So, see, this is, if I go File, New, Sequence, and then Settings, and then do 1920 over here on the back side, 1920, and then 1080, like a normal one. Did that not work? New sequence. $1080. $19.20. That's supposed to be $19.20. Okay, unlock that. Don't want that. God! For some reason it didn't want to take it. So I guess we'll just have to do it the way we're going to do it. But I mean, I could easily create, if I could just select a standard. I guess if I, let's see, let me try that one more time. Sequence, 4K. Yeah, there we go. I'm going to put this over here. And so that's the normal, but let me rotate it at this point right there. So the camera flips and then rotate it. Now it should fit almost right in there. There you go. See, I mean, God, it just feels like I've seen this picture right here 20,000 times. All right, so you guys want to try to stabilize it just in these frames right here. So maybe starting right there, we could try to do something. And how about we'll just use the platform over there. Alright, so now I'm going to do it. And then maybe I'll take time and do a larger version, but let's see. So if you go right there and see the platform, I'm going to draw a line, you know, like right on top of the platform there, right on it, because Libby's staying in basically the same spot. Now look at that, huh? That's going to be pretty cool. You only have to do like 50 frames. Hey, thanks, NP. Yeah. So I might have to rotate one in a minute. So this is what it looks like so far. Watch. See? Yeah, I'm just got to do each frame one by one. And I'm just putting this, I drew a line on my computer, and I'm just moving that platform on that same little line on each one of them. It takes a while to do, but it's pretty good. Wow, thank you, Kamari Azad, with love to those beautiful girls. Yes. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. I gotta get the audio. Is it gonna make audio? Oh, I got some of it. The whole thing, really. Yeah, the fence scene, but it's out now. It's everywhere. They put it on the internet.
With love to those two beautiful girls.
So this is where Court TV should have me on for this type of stuff. Let's see, how's it look so far? Right here. Look at that. Ding, 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 ding. Look at that. Isn't that awesome, you guys? I mean, that's just right there. And then it starts moving again because I haven't done it, but look at that. It's only 50 something frames, so we're getting probably over halfway now for sure. You guys want to see the update? Or just let me keep going to the end? Alright, I'll show you where we're at so far. Okay. Watch. Ding 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 ding. Yeah. A lot of people are left that were watching because this is too boring for them. You know, I'm not really sure, you know, how to please everybody, but yeah, now. Yeah. I mean, if the defense ever puts out the, well, they've already done the crime scene photos, but they're just idiots. I think this video would have made it out at some point. I think the judge would have eventually, you know, would have made it like legal battles, and that would, because there's really, I mean, this one doesn't have any, I mean, it sucks because you're seeing them before they died, their last moments before a monster took them, but at the same time, it's not, there's nothing like vile looking on it or anything other than the you know, the killer walking there, if you know what I'm talking about. I think it gives people a better understanding. Although, if you've watched my channel, it's almost like there was nothing new there, except you're actually seeing it, right? And we're getting really close to the end. there. Yeah, both of them. All right, so there you go, everybody. Watch, here it is. It's gonna be pretty crazy. So here we go. That's why they pay me the big bucks. Look at that, ding, 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 ding. All right, God, this is just crazy. I mean, there it is. Who was Gray talking about when he said they? He is being paid by the FBI. I'll play at normal speed.
See, this is the...
There he is, Richard Allen. Yeah, the whole thing's there. So I'll play it now for you guys. So here it is again for people just showing up. Oh, man. Here we go. See, she whispered and you could hear it on Libby's phone.
See, this is the path that we go down. There's no path going there, so we have to go down here. Hi.
See, he's like, guys, look at, this is what he's doing. He's like, guys, down the hill. Yeah, he's being quiet intentionally. Because you should be able to hear his voice really easily, but you can't because he's intentionally making it quiet. Because if you could hear Abby whispering when she was walking towards the end of the bridge, then of course that is, it's lower because her voice is like, hey, and you could hear it. So you should be able to hear his much louder. I guess it would depend also maybe the direction the phone is pointed. That's all there was that whole time, just 43 seconds. All right, so that was the video that's all they've ever had. Here, check this out. I mean, we had, from way back in the day, we had, let's see. Get back out to the right folder again. I wish all the old-time freaks were here right now. This is crazy. Like I haven't seen Mag in a million years. I mean, every once in a while sends an email or something. But let's see. I'm going to go to the Beth, her videos. Yeah, Beth videos. So watch some of these, you guys. They're just absolutely amazing. Now that you have seen this, you'll be able to see we were doing this awesome stuff all the way back in the day. Watch this. That's right there. Like this video. See, like, I don't know if that's a video or a still frame. Hold on, I think those are all still frames. Let me go to the and videos. So there we go. So these are videos here. Some of them. MP4, MP4. See, look, that's like worse quality though. See that? I think she gave me one that was high. There it is, high quality. There we go. I got it right here. So this would be probably like 1080p, I would think. Let me check the properties of it so we know what we're looking at. Yeah, this is 1920, so it's exactly the same. See that? That's right there in the same exact spot, just off to the right a little bit. And then we got somebody to walk out there.
Oh. Oh.
Can you guys see that? What am I going to explain, Kelly? I don't know what the question was. What are people wondering about? This is just... Huh? Yeah, see, look it right there.
We can do it now. To try to get it. We can do it now. To try to get it.
That's about right. Right there, that's perfect. I guess now we can actually compare that. I mean, I didn't think of that a minute ago, but let me go here and try to, you know, see what I've always told you guys? Look at that. It's right along. I always thought it was about a foot in, but it's right along that side rail. Man, that's crazy. So she had video that's why we had one that was matched up perfectly, even with the trees. See, and that's all the stuff I've always wanted to know. But look at that angle right there. It's almost perfect. It's actually a little bit right, which is, you know, a little surprising, but it's low like I thought, down low. So there you go. Yeah, it's just video that friends of mine went out and did, and we used it to try to figure things out, and it worked. Hey, thanks Kami and Lizzie Robb and Lynette Eads, or Edie's probably. Edie's, right? I think I ask you that every single time, but I never see the response. So what was the thing that somebody wanted answers to a minute ago? God, that's just unbelievable. I don't know how many times I'm going to say it, but it's so weird looking at that. I just got here. Could you play the whole thing? Yeah. As long as you send in a super chat, we'll get it going. Just kidding. Just kidding. That's not it.
To try to get it.
That's not it. Let me get to the actual thing here. I have to go out and find it. I keep shutting down the folder. Alright, here we go. Hey, thanks, Luciana D.
Thanks for the hard work. We appreciate. From Brazil emoji.
Oh yeah. Actually, we'll see here in a minute, because I need to see what the angle is when we're filming the bridge guy images.
See, this is the...
Ah, so it was. I was right. Hold on, let me go back. Like the earlier parts of it. So it changes a lot. See, look at right there? It's just inside the right rail on that shot. And that's what we always use, because those are some of the still frames used. And then we moved it. And then it sort of moves over a little bit to the right. I didn't realize that she was going to be moving like that. I thought she stayed still. All right, I'll start over again. Hey, she fell in. Let me just do the show the way I want. Thanks.
See, this is the path that we go down.
I'll play that
There's
part.
no path going there, so we have to go down here.
Guys, down the hill. Hold on, let me turn this off. Down the hill. All right, let me throw. The only problem is I guess if I exported this out from not that one but this one here, we would then have the version with the louder audio that the felon wants to see. Yeah, we've heard it 100 times, you guys. It's just really clear and obvious. Watch, listen. Okay, sorry about that. She fell in love. She fell in love. What does that mean? What does that mean? Tell us what that means really quick.
See, this is the path that we go down.
It's right there. Hear that? Don't leave me up here. Listen. It says, don't leave me up here. That right there.
See, this is the path that we go down. There's no path going there, so we have to go down here.
I think it actually sounds, when you don't put the this audio in, I think it actually sounds better when you just listen to the original audio. Listen. Because that's what it sounds like. That's exactly what it sounds like. He's just, guys, quietly down the hill. So he's not really, and the girls here have walked back a little bit, right? Because let's go back. Let's try to figure this out. So right now she's about 3 or 4 feet off the end of the bridge. Right now she's at the start of the end of the bridge, you know, encouraging Abby to come. But then she even backs up a little bit, and that's when Abby says, hey, don't leave me up here. And then you kind of walk back a little bit. She's probably about 10 feet off of the end of the bridge now. And then Abby goes by, and they both kind of move even a little bit further away. And then that's when he is back at the start of the bridge when he says, guys, and then he tells them to go down the hill, because look where that is. That's amazingly, that's the private drive right there. See that? That's what that is. So that little white line way down there, that's the private drive. And so now they're quite a ways off the end of the bridge, and then he has them go down exactly where we see that little disturbed dirt, because that's where she's standing basically. Watch. See that? I'm just going to turn the camera, and you see that right there? That's the disturbed dirt that goes down to where the private drive is. But man, just if you have headphones, listen.
Hi.
See, he says guys, and then she says hi back. But she said it like she's just really scared when she said hi. She goes hi, like that.
Hi.
Down the hill. And it's like he's saying it quietly. He's not saying, guys, down the hill, you know, like that. You'd hear it really clear in that camera. He's, guys, down the hill. Trying to keep his voice down. The gun will keep them quiet. I said that. CL White 1127. I've already said that you can see the That's what I'm saying about it. That's what always frustrates me on here. I say, look, guys, you can see the private drive. And then somebody goes, look, you can see the private drive. Like 10 minutes later. You see how it's right there? Let's see. Let's see. Christopher Jessup said, I wonder if there's a 2K resolution. No. Yeah, it's just, that's it. This is it right here. This is, I believe we're looking at the original version that literally was uploaded, and now we're seeing it. And I downloaded the video, I didn't screen record it. So what we're looking at right here is the best quality you're ever going to get on this video. This one, you know, I'm obviously, you know, like zoomed in because it's, you know, it has to fit on my screen. You know, if I was rotating this and made it the other direction, it would be huge, except you wouldn't be able to, you know, it's hard to see what the hell's going on. It's amazing how much Abby looked like her mom, too. See, you know what's amazing? So watch right here. Can you see that her lips are moving, you guys? You can see that, right? That's the whisper you're hearing. Watch this. I mean, literally, she's at the end of the bridge, so she's probably 20 feet away, and you hear the whisper from Abby's mouth. Right here. And right now, she's almost off the bridge, because, I mean, like, if you look at that picture right there, she's only about, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You know, let's see, 8, 9, like maybe 9 or 10 railroad ties in on the bridge. So I guess what we could do is, if you guys are interested, even if you're not interested, I'm going to do it. Yeah, he might say something like that. We don't really know. It's hard to tell. We thought that's what she said. She does say something, I think, like that. Oh, yeah, he might be saying, I mean, what we said earlier is like, she's saying, is he right behind me, right? So, like, you can hear it go, is he? Watch. Is he? Right, okay. Is he right? You know, and then it kind of cuts out. And you can see even Libby's scared the way she's breathing. Don't leave me up there.
See, this is the...
And then Libby's just trying to sound like, hey, you know, like, just trying to be calm. But when Libby goes by, she's not, I mean, Abby runs by, she's not calm.
Path. You go down.
See right there? You can hear that sort of really worried sound that she made there, almost half crying, you know, just ugh. See, look, this is this right here is a Julie Melvin video that she made for me a long time ago. After we, you know, I mean, she turned into a crazy person. All right, but look, this is the end of the bridge right here.
Last time I said please.
So where we're seeing Abby in the video, originally the first portion, she's about right here, probably about right here even, and then. There's a private drive down there. And then when you see her at the end, she's about right here. So she's that close to Libby just standing there. And then the killer at this time is right back here. He's just past this platform. He's standing right there. So let's play that. Right there.
Let's go over here, honey. We can go to the very end.
So Richard Allen's about right here. This is about where he is when Abby is right there. Right in that area. I've already played it, Kelly, like 20 times. Why does everybody want me to... Hey, thanks, Leslie Newman. But sure, Kelly, we'll get going on to that. All right, let's see. It's right in between where it says guys and the click, right? Thank you for all the hard work and creative talents you share. Hey, thank you. Here we go.
Hi.
See, I think that's what they're referring to right there. All right. So here it says guys. Hear that? Listen. You can hear say guy. I actually find it clear listening to the original audio. Not the, like you can actually hear it clear, and it just sounds like a normal voice, but quiet. See, watch. Listen. Guys. And then right here, listen right here, this little click sound. I think that's what they're referring to. Listen. That definitely has a metallic sound to it. It doesn't have like a click, right, Kelly? Your husband wants to listen to it. Okay. All right. So, but you hear it? Ask your husband. I mean, is he like a firearms guy? Does that sound? You can hear the metallic sound. Listen. So you might think that's a stick, but I don't think so. Because it has that metallic tinging sound to it. See that? So it's right here. And then he says down the hill. And he would only have done it before he said down the hill, right? So logically, it's right between guys, click, down the hill. All right, so Kelly's husband, what do you think?
Hi.
I think that's it. I haven't heard the part about, maybe that's what, yeah, where is that part? He has a gun, right? We'll have to listen to that. They must have edited, made the audio there.
Hi.
Huh. Yeah, I guess that's interesting. I haven't heard that part yet. Maybe that's what she's saying beforehand. She can see it in the hands.
Hi.
So that must be before that. Maybe that's what she's whispering up there. Or when she's... Oh, let's try to... Maybe that's that sound that sounds like crying a little bit. Hey, all right, Kelly, yes. I got an agreement. I got an agreement. Let's see.
There's no path. You're done?
Oh, wait, is that what that was?
You're done?
Oh, maybe, is that be a gun? Could that be a gun? Right there, listen.
Path. You're done?
Right there, right there.
You're done?
Could that be a gun? And then Abby's really scared now. Because oh man, I bet you that's exactly what that is. Like, that be a gun, and that's what we've heard, you guys. We've heard it, that it said that be a gun. That's what they said was written. And then she probably said could prior to it. But it was probably like really quiet, you know how people talk, you know. Could that be a gun? Like it combined.
Path. You're done?
But maybe he just said that be a gun. I don't know. But I think that's it.
You're done?
That be a gun, and now you hear Abby. And that's Libby saying that, not Abby.
There's no path going there, so we have to go down here.
Ah, God. They must be looking at each other right now, just absolutely. I mean, I feel like I can feel what they were feeling a little bit mentally, because I've been in a situation. You can just feel it, like they're just looking at each other like, oh, you know, there's, you know, oh God, I don't even know how to. It's brutal, brutal. This doesn't help out Richard Allen's defense. I mean, you guys are ready. They're probably going to play on those car sounds. You know, hey, look, there was another car, and it was.
Hi.
Ah, jeez. So let's just think of it like, let me mark this up. Okay, don't leave me up here. I'm going to put these little pins here. Don't leave me up here.
See, this is the path that we go down.
Get that up. So this is a path. Is that a gun? That be a gun?
That we go down.
And then, you guys hear what I'm talking about with Abby, right? She has that really almost half crying whimper. It's like a whimpering sound. You guys hear that, right? Right here.
We go down.
Right there, like kind of stumbling forward. It's just brutal.
There's no path going there, so we have to go down here.
There's no path going down there, so we have to go down there. But you didn't go down there. And it almost sounds like Abby's, one of them's crying almost, like you can. Hey guys.
Hi.
And then Libby with a really scared voice says, hi. You know, it's a quick hi, but because she already can see the gun, likely. The gun sticking out, so she still says hi anyways, just hoping that it'll be something will change in the monster. And then a gun. Yeah. Okay, guys, right here.
Hi.
And this part here is the gun.
Down the hill.
And then down the hill.
Down the hill.
Yeah, so their phone's pointing down. Oh, I see the person's just merely mentioning that you can see the path in the last frame. Okay. Yeah, so that's just the tree out to the side. So now they're going to go down the hill. And that's Abby right there. That's her hand. And that's her right hand in her pocket. See that? Abby's right hand's in her pocket. And then that's her left hand. Didn't even see that until just there. Do you guys want to go through this whole thing frame by frame? So we'll just kind of leave it out like that. And then when we get to something, maybe we'll see something. So now I'm going to move it up into this area more like that. Yeah, it makes me sad looking at her face, like directly like that. You can see why law enforcement looked at this video 1,000 times. I guess we could go over to here if you want to see that portion slow motion. So here it is. I stabilized it, so there it is. Yeah, that's a short person, you guys. Because it's 6 feet 6 inches across from that side rail. And that person's not even close. I think I found your original recreation. Oh, you did? Oh, let's see. Did you send me an email? Oh, is it from... Oh, no, that was one similar, but we actually found it on the screen earlier. It was a... but I made one that was different than the one that's on the screen, too. Here, I'll show you the other one. Hold on. Here, watch. My 3D animation looks similar, but watch this craziness here. Alright, because I have a Facebook group. I never really think of that group as Facebook, though. It's kind of weird. I'll show you. If I stumble upon it again, it should be in here somewhere. Yeah, this one right here. Look at this. Look at that. That was one that I made a long time ago, and it looked almost the same, but I have one that's bigger than that, where I make Abby bigger in the foreground, and it looks exactly the same. It's crazy. If I could actually find that. No, there's no more audio on the phone. This is everything. 100%. Now I can't even find what I just did with that. Now right there. Yeah, so I had something like this, but I actually had another one where I took her and I moved her way over here and put her about right there, so he was way back there, and it looked exactly like, I mean, if you just look at that even and then go to this one right here, wind a little bit. I mean, look how crazy that is. You know, take that and that one, just... It was just the other one, though. I moved her over here. I used the image of her on the bridge. So if you guys were watching my channel the whole time, when you're watching this, it's not even really, it's shocking because you're seeing something that we haven't seen, but the look of it is almost way too familiar, right? Because we've seen this. Really crazy. Yeah, he's right there. He's probably about 45 feet behind her, something like that. In that image right there. All right.
See, this is the path that we go down.
So she finally got off the bridge. And Yeah, it's crazy too because you can see her little. Look at that. Those are those Chuck Taylor shoes that she was wearing.
Go in there, so we have to go down here. Hi.
Click. All right. Jesus. Sorry guys if I'm sound irritated sometimes. I'm just right now my brain's all over the place. I don't mind you guys asking. So what kind of questions do you guys have? It was just shocking. Now ginger snaps. I think I'm not even sure where I have that. Let me see. Ginger snaps. Or I'll play this again for people.
See, this is the path that we go down. There's no path going there, so we have to go down here. Hi.
Yeah, ginger snaps. Right, we're gone. Where is it? This one? Yeah.
Down, we're going down.
Cable snap.
Shut up.
Yeah, that cable snap. That's God. Sounds just like him. If you listen to that, I think what the enhanced audio doesn't work as good as the actual audio.
Shut up. It's not gonna snap. I'm gyrating, but it's not gonna snap. Oh my God.
God, she's annoying.
Going down.
Cable snap.
Cable snaps.
Hi.
Down the hill.
Shut up.
Cable snap.
Shut up.
Oh yeah. But apparently everybody that hears him speak in the interrogation sounds just like it. So there you go. Wait, hold on a second, you guys. It's got a text from Lisa Wilkerson. Oregon, hold on. Like I saw a good wording in the very beginning of it. She said, "Hi Gray, I got some good news today. CAT scan showed no evidence of disease." Wow. Man. I'm so happy. I wanted to help celebrate my good news with you. Thank you for all your support during this journey. Do you have... I don't want to say that, but you don't have to send any super chats or anything. But man, that's amazing, you guys. She was having, doing... maybe it was all the positive vibes from all of the freaks that helped her, get some positive vibes going on. Wow, that is freaking amazing. Yeah, it's so cool. Thanks, you guys. Everybody, you guys made a difference. I guarantee it. Very cool. Very cool. Now, you guys, we don't have any coffees in here. What's going on? All right, so here's the coffee link. All right, we need to get some coffees sent in. I definitely need some of those. And, you know, get the ball rolling. I know, it's amazing. You know, Lisa Wilkerson was somebody who came in here all the time, but then she had, you know, cancer and was gone through tons and tons of different chemotherapy, different stuff, and then they just did a surgery, and then she had to do more chemo, and now she's out of it. I mean, nothing currently, right? All right. Oh yeah, let's get this. Let's get our numbers fixed up now. Okay, so hey, did somebody? Oh, I don't know if that was today or yesterday. Did somebody just do a coffee? Yeah, but right here. See, since January of 2020, this channel's donated $233,500. But now we are at $234,000. And then we're at this year. Let's go back over there. Hey! Crime dissector, Thugger, I'm a certified human lie detector. Gonna get ya on a stretcher. You could try something like an old projector. Crime sector is my nectar, Professor Grady lecture. I couldn't get that, I was too fast. Ding, 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 ding.
It's been a while since I've caught a live. Great. P.S. Your attitude is never the problem.
Well, thank you. There it is. 5,500. There we go. All right. So now we're at 234,000 and 5,500 for the year so far. So thanks to all the freaks out there. Also my, ad revenue, my videos, the channel memberships, everything like that. Allows us to do all the stuff. And tonight we had a goal to get to 500, and then I'd send 500 in, and my portion would be like, I think it's 150 because YouTube takes 30%, and then other people have supported the channel, helping out for the normal night portion. All right, so there you go. Now this is a channel that makes a difference, both on the true crime front by doing factual information. That's why we're accurate, and I think that's probably why, like in the Delphi case, when law enforcement sort of out there looking at different videos and so forth, that mine are ones that they go, all right, and they trust me, like they actually are like, hey, they can talk to me because I'm not some lunatic out there putting out garbage. And you see that all over the place. It's like they go out of their way to do, oh, come on, Lisa Wilkerson. Hi, Grain Freak family. I got great news today. No evidence of disease. Yeah, I just told them all. I read your text message. And every one of you for the good vibes you sent. Hey, see, look at that. My way. This channel carried me through a lot of trying times. Much love to you all. Yeah, it's so awesome. Can I get a boom? That is awesome. I bet you're happy as hell. Are you dancing a jig? Yeah, very cool, very cool. Awesome. Yeah, and I just read your text on the air and said exactly the same thing. I said, I bet you, all of you guys, with all your positive vibes, I think made a difference. Yeah. Pretty amazing, pretty amazing. Okay, we have one coffee now. All right, from Lacey. Why are you sending? They're my videos. On the bridge now. Yeah, he makes his. I mean, this person keeps sending me my videos. Yeah, I know. I played those a whole bunch of times during the trial. Let's see. Hi, Gray. I've been watching your channel. I think you're doing a wonderful job. Healthy agree. Everything you say and your information about the girls. Hey, keep up the good work. Hey, look at that. See? Getting some good vibes lately. You know, I got a whole bunch of trolls out there that all they do is spend their time trying to denigrate and destroy my channel. But it's great when you put out good work that actually surpasses those lunatics. Okay, because that's all they do. They spend every waking moment of every day. Can you show him on the vacation before 2017? Yeah. I've done other things where I do these side-by-sides. Richard Allen is the killer, you guys. I mean, there's absolutely zero doubt of any kind. I'm just gonna, I don't know if they're in this folder, but yeah. Oh wait, yeah. I know where they are. Hold on. Everything's all over the place on here. So Richard Allen. Yeah, he doesn't look anything like he tried to pretend he looked like in court. All right. Wow, we're all really happy for you, Lisa. Amazing. Okay, so this is what he looked like back in the day. See, like that's him standing there, you guys. See that? And I've done side-by-sides. I don't know where those images are today, but I've done side-by-sides where you can absolutely, it's the exact same body portions, everything, and he looked totally different. That's what he looked like in the face. You know, you wouldn't even call that person an ugly person back then, but then he turned into like Gollum from Lord of the Rings, where he absolutely, you know, completely changed. Look at it, he was a lot stockier, bigger. And nothing similar about it. Now, I actually think that in this image right here, that's actually the hat that he's wearing in the Bridge Guy video. I think that is him. That's what he's wearing. Let's like zoom in on that. I think that's the hat he's wearing. Right there. Or one just like it. He said he was wearing a skull cap. God. Don't you hate when your phone is recording you? And it feels like you're chatting with somebody and then it starts auto-populating? Hey, Karen, I'm going to go ahead and I'll play it for you again. Show him in the car where he, oh yeah, that one. Are you running the show again, Kelly? I'm just kidding. Where is it? I do have that one though. Yeah, right here. There we go. Yeah, and I think that's after. That's when he starts looking different. Like he doesn't look like that anymore. Yeah, that's just crazy. And I've seen the crime scene photos. So when you see the crime scene photos and then you see her there, I mean, she's wearing that same red top, but then Libby's black sweatshirt that you see right here, you know. Her hair is exactly the same. She's got the Libby's pants on, but then she also has her Chuck Taylors on. So that means at one point she was naked because you can't take off your skinny jeans when you have Chuck Taylors on. Impossible. And so then she was allowed to dress again. I always think it's crazy when the defense keeps saying, well, how does a person dress somebody like that? It's really hard. No, he allowed her to dress again. I think he had remorse on Abby. I think Abby, he felt bad, and he thought about letting her live, let her dress again, and then at the last minute, out of selfishness, like he said, he killed him out of selfishness. That's what he's referring to, is that he changed his mind and he killed her because he didn't want her to identify him while he was working at CVS Pharmacy, something like that. But I think he was going to allow her to live. There'd be no other reason to have her dress again. Yeah, or even, you know what I mean? So he felt something differently for her. And I think that's kind of what ate him away all those years, is that knowing that he killed, you know, her when, I don't know. But that's how I look at it. I think he felt, I'm not trying to like mitigate anything. He's a psychopathic killer. I just think he actually, I don't know if he was going to be a serial killer. He's one of those guys who he did it, and he likely never would have done it again because he hated it. And when he was in prison, he wanted to confess. He just wanted to make sure that his wife still loved him, even if she knew that he did it, and he wasn't getting the answers that he wanted. And then eventually the attorneys came in, and they really wanted to try the case for popularity and fame, and so they pretty much forced him not to confess or plea or anything like that. They wanted to go to trial. And what a disgusting move by the defense. They have him do all that, and they go to trial, and they are pathetic. One of the worst defenses of a capital case you've ever seen in your life. I mean, just horrendous. Thank God. All right, hey, are you there, Karen? You want to see the video, or have you not seen it? Sort by date. There it is. Here it comes.
See, this is the path that we go down. There's no path going there, so we have to go down here. Hi. See, this is the path that we go down. There's no path going there, so we have to go down here. See, this is the path that we go down.
Yeah, right there. See, the path, and she says, "That be a gun."
Go down.
Right there.
That we go down.
Ah, jeez. Yeah, it's all there. It's all there. That be a gun, she says. And that's right when Abby's about to get off the bridge, and that's why she kind of runs by and is even more scared because, you know, there's a gun now. He's holding a gun in his hand. You know? Mm-hmm. Who are you talking to, Betsy Ross? I don't know. What's that person saying? You know how they say when they... Oh, jeez. Get rid of that, whoever that person is. My God. You gotta be kidding me. Said the sticks were crossed and had strategically, and they carved the trees. And no, that's completely bogus, cute, lovely. But yeah, you can go on and live your fantasy life somewhere else. Man, you make stupid comments. Embarrassing, really. You should sue your school that you went to, grade school, and if you went to college, sue the hell out of them. Why, Gray? For, you know, lack of teaching you a damn thing. Unreal. Let's see. Yeah, you know, the crazy people always show up. You know, the Rick Snay types. You know, the people that say this.
We were all Richard Allen!
And
You pieces of shit got to the jury, didn't you?
yeah, that's right. They didn't have their own minds, Rick. Somebody snuck into their hotel rooms right before and talked to each one of them and said, hey, you know, you got to find him guilty, okay? You got to the jury, didn't you? They didn't release it, Jay. It was leaked by the defense team. Yeah, the prosecution, they did not release this video, and now there's going to be all hell to pay in documents. More Delphi documents, by the way, came out today, 2 of them. But these people are lunatics. All right? Hey, Kelly, did I make your husband laugh right there? He probably quit watching a while ago. I also thought it was That We Go Down. Huh? That We Go Down. You think it might say That We Go Down? What do you mean? This is the first time. Let's try it again. Let's see. That We Go Down.
Path that we go down. Path that we go down.
Nah, I don't think it says. I see what you're saying, but I don't think it says that. Yeah, she said that be a gun. Right there. Now let's listen to it one more time. Hold on a second. Good looking little buddy, Skipper! Yep, I heard it right there. Yeah, I guess so that it gets to that point, you know. And if you didn't see it, I actually got to listen to the 911 call in the Idaho 4 case, and I wrote down the portions that are different than what the actual transcript said. So if you're bored after this, you can go check that out. All right. I think there's 2 different people that watch, different crowds set, I think. Let's see. Let me see how many views that one has. It was doing pretty good when I left it. That one is at... it's got... Let's see. Let's see where we're at. It's got 6,500 views and getting 1,156 views an hour currently. It's not great, not terrible. Yeah. Angela Alex said, in my opinion, I think he was already telling them to take the path, and that's why they were already frightened. Well, yeah. You think maybe they're actually responding to him saying, "No, I don't think." I think I see what you're saying, Alex. But my argument would be, then why does he say hi and then she says hi back? Wouldn't they have already sort of got past the hi stage? You know, like he's yelling up there, "Hey, pick a path to go down." Then he shows up, "Hi." Down the hill, you know what I mean? I see what you're saying though. Like he said something, but that's the counter to it is what I just said. Like he could have said something like, "Hey, I'm going to come down. Tell me how to get down over there." And then they're like, "Okay, you can go down over here, you can go down over here." Except I think you would dispense with the high stuff. I think what is true, as we've already gone over many times, I'll go back to I'll do the recap situation here really fast. So here is the trails. Let's get to the 2017 April map. There it is. And what we're looking at is right here at the end of this bridge, right there. Right? So we know that Richard Allen, he shows up right over here at 1:29 is when he probably got here. His vehicle drove by the Hoosier Harvest Store at 1:27 and 35 seconds. So he's likely over here at 1:29. Gets out of his vehicle and he walks this direction. And then there were 4 girls that were there from like 12:15 all the way till 1:35ish. At 1:26, those girls took a picture here. They walked this direction. And then as Richard Allen was coming in here, they crossed each other right there at about like 1:34, let's say. Maybe 1:33 even, okay? Then Richard Allen continued going this way. Now, these girls here, absolutely, they say that they saw him, and he agrees that he saw them. So there's no out for Richard Allen. He is the person here. These girls also said that the person they saw is Bridge Guy. They just didn't know his name was Richard Allen, but they just know it was Bridge Guy, and they passed him. So we know that now Bridge Guy is walking right here, and he's going this direction. Then at 1:46, so let's just do this from right here. So 1:33, it takes 11 minutes to walk from here to the bridge. So that means he would have got to the bridge at about 1:44. Then 1:46, Betsy Blair drives by and parks, probably gets out, 1:47, walks this direction. Takes 6 minutes to walk from here to the start of the bridge. So Richard Allen, who got here at 1:44, could not have passed Betsy Blair unless he'd sprinted like Carl Lewis to get past. So then Betsy Blair walks this direction, and while she's walking, she's probably about right here, Abby and Libby are dropped off at 1:49, right? So Betsy Blair gets there at 1:46-ish, and then Abby and Libby are dropped off at 1:48 and some odd seconds, because 1:49, Kelsey's car is driving by right there. So Abby and Libby get out, and they're walking this direction. And they're walking like this, and they're walking slower because they're just whimsically playing, doing whatever. And Betsy Blair's exercising. So she gets to the bridge at approximately 1:53-ish. Right? Then she turns around at the barricades right there, which is 110 feet from Platform 1. But when she got there, she saw Richard Allen standing on Platform 1 and said that the guy is the same person in Libby's video. So she turns around and walks this direction. And while walking this direction, passes Abby and Libby, who are walking towards the bridge. Okay, so they would have passed at like, I'd say, could be 1:57-ish right here. And then about 2:01, they get to the start of the bridge, and they would have had to pass Richard Allen, who's standing on Platform 1, exactly where Richard Allen himself said he was standing. Richard Allen also said he was standing there, and he said that he was wearing light blue jeans, a dark blue or black Carhartt jacket with a hoodie and some sort of head covering, which is exactly the same clothing that the guy on the bridge is wearing. Then Abby and Libby walked this direction. They take one photograph right here at 2:05. Then another photograph was taken at 2:07, right there. And that's the picture of Abby on the bridge. Then the girls walk this direction, and right when they get to the end of the bridge, from behind, Richard Allen is coming after him in this direction. And then he takes him down the hill right there. And Richard Allen himself admitted to a psychologist that he took the girls across the bridge and then down and then got scared away by a van that drove by. Now, it turns out the van drove by a little bit later than originally thought, but it still drove by while Richard Allen would be at the crime scene with the girls. So it doesn't help him whatsoever. All right, there you go. And then we get to, now we hear how that all went down, and then you go look at the video, right? This is what it looked like when the guy was catching up to him on the other end of the bridge. Okay, there it is. I mean, it's exactly what we've been saying for years. And there he is. That's Richard Allen catching up to him.
See, this is the path. That'd be a gun.
That'd be a gun? Oh, Jesus, that'd be a gun? Oh, shit.
There's no path.
And they're facing it the other direction on purpose. Guys, down the hill. Yeah, jeez. Unreal, guys. Unreal. Shit. Crazy. And that's really the case right there. And notice again, I didn't even mention the bullet at the crime scene. Doesn't matter whatsoever. Richard Allen is Bridge Guy. He is the person in the video right there. He admitted to it. He confessed 60 times. He confessed many times with a calm, rational voice. And when he was interrogated, when he was asked, "Is that you on the bridge right there?" he said, "Well, if one of the girls if the girl took that picture, then it's not me." Which really means is, yeah, that's me. However, I can't tell you it's me because, if I did, then I'll be charged because I know the girl took the picture. It's so stupid. And for these people out there that think he's innocent, you have to be like something twisted happened to your brain as a child, because there's zero doubt of any kind that Richard Allen is the killer. There's nothing. It's bizarre, you guys. So, have you seen it, Running Bear? Is there anybody in here that hasn't seen the video currently that's just popped in? I don't mind. It's only 43 seconds long. I mean, we could play it. I want to make sure everybody gets to see it. Oh, you? Okay, here we go. I think I already shut it down. Hold on. Oh, that's right. They're all down the hill there. Hey, Zozo, you did that's the first time you've ever done the, but Gray! All the Odinists are hiding behind the trees. What do you mean, Running Bear? I never understand how they had permission to be dropped off there. What the hell are you talking about? What kind of a dumb comment is that? They're just kids. People got to go to. They went there all the time. Okay, there's nobody else's fault. You know who the killer is? Richard Allen. Let's blame them. You don't need to sit around wondering. Kids go there all the time. Come on, you guys. Good Lord.
See, this is the path. That'd be a gun.
Becky did not know that they were going to be crossing the bridge, though.
There's no path going there, so we have to go down here. Hi.
You know, they started moving right away. Watch this.
There's no path going there, so we have to go down here.
See, right after he says guys, now watch how quickly Abby starts moving down the hill. Watch.
Hi.
See, she already just started taking a step right after down the hill. He probably waved with the gun like, hey, down the hill, you know, like that. Like, hey, down the hill, you know. It's crazy. Jesus. All right, I'll start. Let me just play it one time where I don't talk.
See, this is the path that we go down. There's no path going there, so we have to go down here. Hi.
There you go. Yeah, it's just all of it, you know. Abby's really scared, coming off, and just brutal stuff. Psycho. Convinced it was Brian Coe. Right now, I go over it every. I've made videos for a month. I say it every show. Joel. Let's see. You'd expect a perp to be running high on adrenaline and getting excited about doing it. While his voice is creepy, it's not strong. Yeah, he just goes like, guys, down the hill. He's actually intentionally sounding quiet. I thought it was just him being like calm, like, guys, down the hill. But in reality, he's calm. It's like he's quieter than a normal person would talk intentionally to not make noise. Like, guys, down the hill. You know, like, I mean it type of thing. You know, you don't have to talk loud. He's got the gun. Wish I could go find those overlays. Maybe it was during the trial. Let me see if I can find that. And you can really see it. It's just so obvious. Oh yeah. Then they have, I think it was like on the 28th. That just popped into my head. October 28th, is that right? Come on. Let me just see if I got lucky. I don't know why 28 popped into my head, but nope. This might be it. Yeah, I think it might be the 27th that I did this. And by the way, look at these are the original still frames, each frame by frame from that video. Oh, this might be it. Richard Allen overlay. Come on, come on, come on. This might be it. Oh, that's one of them. Oh, yeah. This one, I think I actually... Let's see. So look how similar that body type is. And then look. While he was playing pool, I put his face playing pool under there, and it's very consistent with. Has the same beard and everything. See that? I don't know if you guys can see. Let me get rid of this little graph thing on there. That makes it hard to see. Alright, there you go. So look, there's his body type. Everything is the same. And then, you know, this little overlay that I'm doing. See how that's absolutely consistent? Nose. It's just a lot blurrier because he's farther away. But when he's playing pool, see how he's got the same sort of graying goatee there. Right there. Yeah, I mean, it is him. That's why he got convicted. I'm just showing you this is stuff we were looking at before the trial even happened. He has a distinctive hunched over gait and body posture even in the courtroom. Yeah. Let's see. While awaiting verdict after we got word, just was back. I think you shared overlays. Yeah, I shared them again, but this is, I just found them right here. This is the one that I was talking about. There's another one I did a long time ago that shows you the picture with when he's got the hat on his head. It looks similar. These types are out there. I know. Yeah, there's... I think it's a lot bigger number than we ever thought. The last 2 or 3 years specifically, I've just come to realize that there's so many predators out there. It's almost unbelievable. You've got to really, I mean, sucks having to be a helicopter parent or whatever, but, you know, that's kind of what you got to be. Too many of them, especially with the borders wide open. Let's see. I don't. He doesn't push her. She just starts moving. How did Richard Allen know no one would interrupt him after? I mean, he didn't. That's why he got nervous when the van drove by. And there was just people there earlier. And by the way, yeah, I mean, I've gone over this stuff so many times. You know, like he sat over here. He was here at the bridge. And he was there for like 10 minutes or so. Or more than that. He got there at 44 and then... So 15 minutes, he was able to see that there wasn't another person on the other side of the bridge. And then when Betsy Blair turned around, she was all gone. Then, after the girls passed him, he likely walked back over here and stood and waited and watched and saw that there was nobody coming. And then he saw the girls going across the bridge. Then he made his move and followed them across. So yeah, we've gone over that a lot. Like literally 100 times. He was born for this. You've done an exceptional job on Delphi. Hey, thanks. Well, I think I'm doing just as good a job on the Idaho 4 case, to be honest with you. It's going to be the same type of thing where when it's all said and done and the dust settles and people come back and see that what I was doing, it'll be accurate. If you want to go watch garbage, you go somewhere else. You want to do conspiracy theories, you go somewhere else. Did he know the girls would be there? That's what we don't know. Although, interestingly, in my interview with Jerry Holman, he said, or Lieutenant Jerry Holman, he said that they think the girls may have gone out there to visit Keegan Kline. Well, that's interesting. You know, Keegan Kline was a catfishing account. Is there a possibility that Richard Allen somehow communicated with somebody connected to the Dropbox or something connected to Keegan Kline to know that the girls are going to be there that day? Or was he just there randomly fishing, hunting for a victim, and Abby and Libby just showed up and were the best option that he had? Well, Amber said, I messaged you, but I will say it here. I'm proud to be a freak. Thank you for standing up for Dylan Mortensen and Bethany Funk and handling this case with ethics and respect. Well, thank you. Yeah. Like today, I got to hear the 911 call in the Idaho 4 case. The transcript came out. The transcript is totally bogus. I mean, it like literally, not completely bogus. I'm just saying it doesn't let you see. They were absolutely terrified, freaking out in that 911 call. And you got to go, I mean, I made some notes in there about what was different than what was said and try to explain it the best I could, but I'm sure it'll be out soon. All right. Yeah. Oh, that's what you messaged? Okay. I'll check it out later. Not Richard Allen calling. What do you watch? Fish when use that term. Yeah, that is sort of interesting, isn't it? He said he went to the bridge to look at fish. And then Keegan Klein's a cat fisher. And what do they get? They try to reel in fish. And there he is. I went there to look at fish. Yeah, that is sort of interesting. I hadn't really thought of that, to be honest with you. If it was his first time, it seems extra brazen to take 2 victims. Well, that's what a gun's for. It's pretty easy to keep them under control, right? I don't know, man. I don't think he's done it before. I think Richard Allen was... I think he's been deviant, and he thought he'd enjoy it, and he was really looking forward to it, and he turns out he didn't like it, but he did what he did, and that's why it's ate away at his soul. I think he actually, Richard Allen, who deserves the death penalty, but I think he has a conscience. Like he literally, I think, after the fact, he didn't like himself at all, and that's kind of why he's sort of a hermit, just kind of dwindled away into nothingness. Yeah, but I guarantee you, like he showed, like Kelly just said, that he's somebody that, around the house and things, his wife probably noticed some weird stuff that he was doing. All right. Fish termed for the catfish. Thanks. Hello, Davis. 100% he was deviant, but had never worked the nerve up to actually play out his fantasies. That day he did. Right, and that's what I think. And I think that because, I mean, the fact that he asked his wife and mother a whole bunch of times, listen, I did it, you guys. I just want to be able to apologize someday, but I just want you to, I want to know that you'll still love me, even though if you know that I did it. Because he knows it's a horrendous thing that he did. And he wanted to make right with God. But his wife and his attorneys wouldn't have it. And they sort of sold him on the fact that, hey, we think we can get you off, man. You can repent later. Because we want to get famous, because we covered your... I think, Rose, I would never, if I was somebody out there, defense client, I would never hire either of those 2 attorneys. Those people do not have the best interest of their client at heart whatsoever. They're absolute, in my opinion, just disgusting people. And they're the ones that had to have put this out, because they're the only ones that had it. And they're the ones that put out the crime scene photos. And they all did this. Okay? And if they really had Richard Allen's interest at heart, they likely would have allowed him to plea, and then the families wouldn't have had to go through all of it. And they just suck, okay? And the judge has been right the whole time. Unfortunately, there's a whole community of people out there, nut jobs themselves, that actually think that the judge was mean to them, and they didn't let him. No, she saw all the stuff that they were doing over and over and over again. No, she doesn't say that. Let's see. I believe she was planning on... Yeah, she said there's no trail, but that's not the words we're talking about, DeBerk Home Studio. That's not what we're referring to. We all hear that one, too. Yeah, let's try that part again.
See, this is the path. That'd be a gun.
That be a gun? Hear that? That be a gun? So this is the path. That be a gun?
Be a gun.
See? Really obvious.
That'd be a gun.
See?
Path. That'd be a gun.
Alright, see? I'm not, there's no debating it at this point. And watch, we're going to be video after video. I think it says this, I think it says this, just to help Richard Allen. Forget it, we're not doing it. It says, that be a gun. Just like they said at trial, etc. I don't think he was remorseful. I think he was... Nah, I think he was remorseful. At the time. I think after he killed Abby, he was going to let her live because he felt shitty. But out of selfishness, he chose himself over letting her live. That's what he said. Okay? That's the reality of it. Right? So that means he has some remorse. He's, you know, I think he deserved the death penalty, but, you know, I think he, you know, allowed her to dress again. Those were the clothing that were still on the shore. The rest were in the water. And then it sounds like I'm defending Richard Allen when I say he's had some remorse. It doesn't mean shit. It doesn't mean a damn thing. It means that he decided to kill them over himself, but there were... And I think he had remorse after... Like, he chose his life over Abby's, basically. I think he killed Libby out of anger, and then he killed Abby out of preservation of his own life. And then I think over the years, he felt shitty about what he did. That's it. Does that make him a good person? No, it doesn't make him a good person. I think he just withered away into his soul was just screwed. Any info on DNA? I'm not sure what you're talking about. I think it's most likely, she said... Yeah, that's what I said. I thought maybe there was like a could quietly said, like, could that be a gun? Like that. Could that be a gun? That's what I said earlier, but I can't hear it, so I'm just sticking with that be a gun. Just like I thought it used to say, guys, or like, hey guys, like a little, huh, like, hey guys, and then get down the hill with a G, but now I don't really hear it, and it's just sort of like, I don't know. Either way, it doesn't really matter. It's talking about a gun, right? There's a degree of BFF code girl between them. Yeah. Yeah, I bet you Libby had she was trying to calm down things by make it seem like they're just casually talking about which way to go, etc. Hoping he would just walk by, but that isn't what happened. And it looks like, you know, Libby's the one, though, that said he's got a gun. Or, you know, that be a gun. You know, could that be a gun is better English, and she's a smart kid, so it could just be that we're missing, we can't hear the, could that be a gun? Like that. Could that be a gun? Could that be a gun? Because, like, she doesn't talk like that. That be a gun! You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. What do you mean, huh? Yeah, no, she didn't say huh. She didn't say that. That's not accurate at all. She said, like, hey, you know.
That'd be a gun.
That'd be a gun? It's right over here.
Guys.
Hi.
She says hi. She goes, hey guys. She says hi. Hi. Like that. Hi. 100%. No doubt about it. He goes, guys. And she says, hi. Really quickly. And then there's a click. And then down the hill.
Guys.
Hi.
Down the hill.
There you go. Right, maybe it just didn't pick it up. But we can't say it's actually there if it didn't pick it up, though, right, Moofy? So you can sit there and say, oh, I agree with everything. We don't know if it was said because if the mic didn't pick it up, we don't know. But it sounds logical that it said, could that be a gun? Right? That's it. That's all we're going to say. And I don't want to spend all day. It's not sleuthing. It's not figuring something out, you guys. It's just, it does mention a gun. That's the only part that's important, that it was seen. And we could spend all day sitting here and trying. Like we did this at the very beginning of the case. People wanted to know. I always said, it said get down the hill. And after a while, I was like, what are we arguing about? It just says down the hill. And then the other one says, guys. And then it's kind of like, he's saying hello to them and then down the hill. And then at that point, you don't have to spend much more time on it, right? Because it still means the same thing. And then you can move on to the next element. It's nice trying to figure everything out, but after a while, I just kind of go, yeah, okay. Libby sees a gun. I think it was pulled out, though, at that point. I think he literally pulled the gun out of his pocket. We can't see it. But that's why she said, that'd be a gun. And then you hear it cock because it's already out. He's literally got it in his hand and he's already aiming, it's like he's holding it. And that's why we hear it almost instantaneously. You hear the racking. Yeah, and them seeing the gun would make them want to go down the hill. Just saying down the hill, they're not going to move. The gun has to be sitting there. Yeah, he said he was on the bridge and he ejected a bullet. We don't know where. But the thing is, the bullet was at the crime scene, so I don't know how it got. You have to make a lot of assumptions and guesses to wonder, how it got to the crime scene. How long? What time is it? Jesus. I think I'm going to take off for a while. I might come back on later. I don't know, but I'm exhausted. Been a long day. But if you missed it earlier, we were able to give, we gave the Abby and Libby Ballpark $500. All right? And the freaks matched that. They put $500 in, then I donated $500. All right, then we got, so thanks Paul Ayers, Cebu 3835, Samantha B, Spunky, Steph, Sybil Bergeron, Cold Truth came in here, 50 months. That's a long time. Who knows? Member for 14 months, then Mads 54 months, then Brittany 42, then Boggle Queen, Archive Gig, Death by Chocolate, Self-Esteem, CR, Laura, H. Doc, Solarix, Jack O'Shea, Karen Morrison, Kimberly Gabalden, She Fell in Love, Renee Drake, Callie. Then it was Flounder 23, then Tammy Clips, then Fitz, then Maui Girl, then Caroline McClure, Kimberly Gabalden, Gaming with Avery, Scar, Mr. Furley, Stage Left Even, Lake, L4R6R with a cat eye, then Christian Hutcherson, then Bev's Belly Rumbles, a Canadian cat eye. Then we had Dad in Video Games. Then Esmeralda Real, Yorkshire Tea, Ocean Temple, Random Bogey, Alley Cake, Scar, Hazel Eyes. Then Alley Cake with a cat eye. She Fell in Love again. Then Webs of Deceit Untangled. Then Jamie Nasser, then Mama 457 Rose, then Little Blue, then V4R6R, then Wildflowers, Scar, Med247RN, V4R6R, Shelly Rock Girl Media, 46 months, then Brethilda, then Robin, then Kathy, Catherine, Talk, MP, then Kamari Azad with a double cat eye, and Candalee Woodward Stone, 42 months, Christopher Jessup, Kami, Liz Robb, Lynette Eades, Luciana D, Soraya K, Christopher Jessup, Carrie, Leslie Newman, Luciana D, Death by Chocolate, Laura, then Laura again, then Susan with a cat eye, then SJ, Brookie Drake, Angela Alex, Amber Maiden, and then we also had Lisa Wilkerson, but it's not showing up on there for some reason. And then Amber Maiden, and then Kelly S, 21 months. There you go. And then, let's see, what do we have over here? We had a Lacey, and then with a buy me a coffee. Then again, we donated $500 to the ballpark. And we had Paulette Leonard with a PayPal. And then, seems like there was another buy me a coffee. I can't see it. Just one buy me a coffee tonight, you guys? What the hell happened? Alright. Absolutely crazy day for me, anyways, I can tell you that. To hear the 911 call and if you guys want to go watch that video, it's only a 17-minute long video. It's about the, I heard the 911 call in the Idaho 4 murder case. And, I sort of describe it. I think it's pretty interesting. I don't know if people have seen it or not, but yeah, there's some different wording, and they definitely left out some of the stuff that was said. And then after that, I'm just sitting around kind of preparing for, just trying to see what's out there. I got some Delphi documents sent, and then somebody sent me a screenshot. And I thought, oh yeah, somebody took one of my still frames and made it look like it was Abby and Libby's video. And then I said, wait, is that an actual video? And they go, yeah, it's the actual thing. And I go, oh, come on. And then they sent me a sort of a Facebook link, and there it is. I mean, it was just shocking, but it was so weird because while I was watching it, I kept thinking I've seen it before because it's just so similar to all of the stuff that we've gone over forever, I mean, I guess that's sort of interesting what this person sent me, like my own video. Abby and Libby are one. Like, this is my own video, and this is from, wow, I guess that's one of the nights. But this video that one actually has 130,000 views. Crazy. Didn't even realize that. But look, like, I have them on the bridge right here, walking around. See? Like, and this in my animations. And it's standing there and bridge, so we can get into the bridge, but Abby's still on there. So they're walking. Abby's walking about a quarter the speed of the bridge guy, all right? So it's like this, look at it. That's so accurate, it's crazy. Look at this shit. Man, he's a little bit further back, is that what I would say later. But, I mean, see, isn't that crazy? How similar that was to the whole time? Wow. That's my little animation. So, like, when you're watching this thing, you're just kind of thinking, oh, yeah, we've seen this, It's like, pretty weird. Pretty weird. Can I get a boom? Anyways, I want to thank everybody for watching tonight. It's possible I might come on later. I don't know. Probably not. But, Jesus. Man, unbelievable. I'm gonna do some work with this thing and put out some videos, etc. I'm gonna try to stabilize it my own way. Try to think how to do that. Just to see what we can see. But terrible. It's just really. It's even more sort of heart-wrenching, I guess is the term, when you watch this and you hear it. You kind of have to watch it 3 or 4 times to really get the fear in them. You don't really see it, but then you understand what's going on, and you hear the different sounds that they're making and the whispering, and it just sucks. My God, I don't use software stabilization. it doesn't do as good a job. Cuts out stuff, moves things around. Yep. So, anyways, thanks everybody. Appreciate you all being here. If you guys could hit the like button for me on the way out the door. Not even sure what number we got to. Man, we got to 1,079 likes. Hell, that's better than almost every video that I ever make. But thanks everybody for being here and going through the journey of checking out the video together. Really wild, really crazy. All right. So, thanks everybody. We'll see you guys either later or tomorrow. And as I always say, until next time, be safe out there. And a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. Yeah, I've been doing this true crime thing for quite a while now. And during this whole time, I have not seen one person
We're all Richard Allen!
that is a crime dissector, thug rejector. I'm a certified human lie detector. Gonna get ya on a stretcher if you try and play me like an old projector. Crime sector is my nectar. Professor Grader's gonna give another lecture. Crime collector, freak collector, and I'm always gonna be. Look at Kelly just running my show today, man. She's running my show. And I'm meaner than
You do that every time, don't you? You do that every
on
time.
his specter, with all respect, y'all.
Just remember,
I have a temple fucking
check show. I have no agenda. I'm a pretender.
And I'll
Send it to you straight without a blender.
And in the end, I'm gonna send ya on a mission to reveal the true offender.
We're all Richard Allen!
Yeah, so I'll just get right back to work. All right, everybody? Talk to you later.
Correct. We're all Richard Allen!
Yeah, that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. That's stupid. We're all Richard Allen. Shut the hell up, you loser. All right, thanks everybody. See you guys later. Be safe out there. Kelly, yes, my director.